Hey guys, how's it going? So this video is basically to discuss my progress from a bachelor's degree to my graduate degree. Um, I went to UC Merced back in 2013 in pursuit of a Bachelor of Science in Biology. Um, Unfortunately, during the first 2 years, I did very poorly. I failed classes, maybe over 5 classes I failed. My time was not well invested. I didn't study right. I was going out. I was partying. I didn't really worry too much about myself or improving the way I should study or even going to office hours. I did none of that. I didn't know where I was. I think I was a little bit lost. So yeah, it was pretty difficult. 2 years in, I switched my major to psychology. I took a Psych 1 course and I really loved it. So I was like, you know what, this is for me. And I pursued a degree in psychology, which I really loved. So my next 2 years were spent working on my psychology degree. Still, I wasn't doing great, but I was passing. I was getting C's, maybe a couple B's, and never did I get an A. And honestly, that was my fault because the professors were amazing. I really enjoyed my courses, but I just wasn't putting the time, energy, and the hours needed to pass my exams or to complete workload. So that's all my fault. That had nothing to do with the school. The school's amazing. They have different internship opportunities. They provided office hours. You can email the professors, and they're all more than willing to help. But I just wasn't putting in the time. So I graduated from UC Merced, and no, I actually graduated in 2013 because I went in 2009. Sorry, correction. So I graduated in 2013, and that's when I realized, you know what, I want to go to graduate school. I need to go to graduate school. And yeah, my grades were out there. I had a 2.0, barely. I went on probation about 2 times. I think one of the times I even had to write a letter so I can continue the following semester and still get financial aid. So it was just bad. I know I'm not the only one that experienced something like that. I know a lot of other students that have as well, but it's honestly not the route you want to be in because it's just really, really stressful. So fast forward, I graduated in 2013 and I moved back home to Los Angeles, California. Lived with my parents and I started working. It wasn't great. I started working in a warehouse and I would cry myself like, why am I packing boxes? Because I was hired through an agency, so it was not the best job. I'm like, why am I packing boxes? Why am I working in a warehouse? And I would cry and cry. And you know what? Honestly, when I look back, I just laugh because I actually found what I was passionate about. I moved up in the company. I moved up in the warehouse and I loved it. And I moved as an operations outbound supervisor, which I gained a lot of experience and I had the best mentors. I learned a lot from them and I do miss it sometimes, but that is okay. So, so I worked there for about 4 years. I'll talk about that later on in future videos, the company, etc. But I worked there for about 4 years, and I met some amazing people that really motivated me. There was a community college across the street called Rio Hondo College, and I went for 2 years because I really learned to love logistics and operations and business. And so I was like, you know what, let me try some business classes. I took a couple econs and some of the requirements needed for a business degree, and I was doing amazing. I picked up my GPA to almost a 4.0, just at that community college. And that's when I realized, like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna get my master's degree in. And I applied to CSC Stanislaus for my master's in business administration. I already completed my first semester this fall, and I got a 3.83. Yes, 3.83. I know, just one class I got an A minus, but the other three I got A's. And I am super proud of myself because it honestly felt impossible. I always thought that I wasn't going to get into a graduate school. What's falling asleep? But yeah, so I put in the work. I studied my ass off. I went to office hours. And you know what? It is possible. Even graduating with a 2.0 from UC Merced, like, you can do anything. If you failed in school, or you had the same situation I did where you barely graduated from university, or you're just doing poorly at the moment, you know what? Pick yourself up. You know what? Try to finish as strong as you can. You might need to take a semester off after the school year. You might need to take a year off after you're graduated. But you can always still work for the degree that you want, whether it is you want to be a doctor, whether you want to get a master's, a PhD. You know what? Go to the community college, retake some courses, maybe enroll to your nearest CSU, and just do a comeback. You can do it. I had to take the GRE and the GMAT. I took the GRE one time and the GMAT twice. And it was difficult. I put in, I want to say, about 3 months of studying for each one. Maybe I should have put more. I know there's people that do put a lot more time, but it was really difficult for me, especially working over 50 hours a week, sometimes 60 or even more. So, but I did it, and I got into the university. And if I can do it, trust me, anybody else can do it. Just because you failed a course, 2 courses, 3 courses, it's not the end of the world. If you want to be a doctor, go be that doctor that you want. Whatever it is that you want to be, you can still do it. It's going to take a lot more work. You're going to see your peers, getting their master's or their doctoral degree and graduating before you, and that is okay. It's honestly, we got time. Like, that's it. Like, you're not rushing anything. You just think about yourself, work towards yourself, fix that mentality of yours, build it up, whatever you have to do, you can do it. And it's not the end of the world. And I wish somebody would have told me that. When I graduated from UC Merced, I will look for videos on YouTube, see if anybody had the same situation I did, or just Googled it, and it was always like negative comments, like, you have to get a 600 on your GMAT, or you should have graduated 4.0 to even enter a master's program. And that wasn't true. I don't even know why people write that. Like, you can still work on yourself, and there's still ways around the system. If you need to get some advice, go talk to the counselors. I know sometimes counselors tell you, like, it's not going to work out, or advisors, like, you can get it. But I'm sure you'll find at least one really nice advisor that will help you and to reach your goals. So, like I said, keep trying. You got this. Don't let anybody put you down. And there is a way. There is a way to get into school. There is a way to pursue your dream. You just need to put in the work. So, thank you for watching. Hope you guys find a little bit of encouragement in this video to pursue whatever it is that you want to do. And thank you guys for watching.